July 4th, 1976. The story of Operation Thunderbolt. The craziest mission ever. Stay with me to find out why this daring operation remains unparalleled. Just a week earlier, on June 27th, Air France Flight 139 from Tel Aviv to Paris was hijacked shortly after a stopover in Athens. 4 terrorists, 2 Palestinian and 2 German, seized control of the aircraft with 258 people on board. They forced the plane to land in Benghazi, Libya for refueling, and then flew to Entebbe Airport in Uganda, ruled by the notorious dictator Idi Amin. Once on the ground, the nightmare intensified. The hijackers were joined by more accomplices and supported by over 100 Ugandan soldiers. They moved the hostages to an old, disused terminal. Eventually, most non-Israeli hostages were released, leaving 94 passengers, mostly Jewish, and the 12-person Air France crew as pawns. Their demand was clear: the release of 53 Palestinian militants and a ransom of $5 million. The deadline was July 1st. If the demands weren't met, they would start executing hostages. While publicly appearing to negotiate, Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and Defense Minister Shimon Peres made a bold choice. They would not give in. They would launch a military rescue. The Mossad worked tirelessly, gathering intelligence. Incredibly, they even built a partial replica of the terminal. On July 1st, Operation Thunderbolt was a go. 4 C-130 Hercules transport planes carrying about 100 elite Israeli commandos took off for a treacherous 4,000-kilometer journey. Flying dangerously only at an altitude of just 100 feet to stay under Egyptian, Sudanese, and Saudi radar, maintaining complete radio silence over hostile territory. Their plan was ingenious. To deceive the Ugandan soldiers at the airport, a black Mercedes limousine, identical to Idi Amin's personal car, was part of the plan. Just before midnight, the first Hercules landed in complete darkness. The runway lights were off. The Mercedes and Land Rovers rolled out, mimicking a presidential motorcade. As they approached the terminal, 2 Ugandan sentries, aware Amin had recently purchased a white Mercedes, ordered the convoy to stop. The commandos neutralized them instantly, then stormed the terminal. Within minutes, all the hijackers were eliminated. The commandos destroyed 11 Ugandan MiG fighter jets on the tarmac. The rescued hostages were rushed onto the planes and flown back to Israel. 3 hostages lost their lives in the crossfire. Only 53 minutes from landing to take off,